Hello and welcome back to the last commentary on this Heptagonofnerds anniversary special. This is Martina, and what a funny little duck. This person tried out for Sheena's part. There were only two people that tried out for the part, Martina and Andy, and she won out because, quite honestly, because she had connections with people. Verity knew her, and Dave knew her, and I think they were even dating at that point. So everybody was all about getting Martina in, and I was fine with that. She had a very good tryout. She seemed like a person that we would hang out with. She was nerdy. She liked anime, and that's a little different. I'm glad that she does because I don't mind it either. She's when she started like a couple months ago, she was very shy about her vlogging abilities, and I think her shell has opened up a little bit more. But I do think that it'll open far beyond our greatest expectations. I think she has a good little vlogging gift inside of her because of her upbeat personality and her desire to be with us. So I'm glad that she's with us, and I really like her personality and what she brings to the channel and what she brings to our friendship. She's on Skype often. I talk to her a lot. She's super neat. What else can be said about her? A lot, quite frankly. But
a bunch of nerves today
sadly, she doesn't have enough time for me to say it. So, yeah, give it up for Martina, everybody. I'm glad that she's on the channel, and I hope that she's on for many years to come.
The night that this video will be uploaded, with Perseverance supporting, I met Barbara for a second time and cried my eyes out again. I'll probably talk about that next week, and everything's just been happening. But I'm glad to be here. Thank you so much, and DFTBA, I'll see you next week. Bye.
And we're on to Andy. This is an experience for me having Andy on the channel because everybody was bringing people in that they knew. Like, Sheena was a friend of Dave's, Martina was a friend of Verity's and Dave's. Andy was a friend of mine. There's this podcast called Digital Gonzo, now Digital Drift, that is a very good podcast that talks about movies and video games and TV shows, what makes them work. They're picked apart by this guy named Alex Shaw. Very good podcast. Anyway, I was a fan of the podcast, Andy was a fan of the podcast, and we met each other on the forums. We were both the same age, we were both from Missouri, so we said we should be friends. Why aren't we? So we started messaging each other, and we had a couple conversations. I think we exchanged Skype names a little bit into it. And when there was an opening from when Jenna left, I said, dude, you should totally be on this. It'd be cool for us to hang out with each other more often on the interwebs. So he was all for it, and he made a tryout video that I liked it. It was quiet and a little slow, but it was Andy, and it was a friend of mine, and he was good and happy and nerdy, and he likes Superman. If there's one thing you gotta know about Andy, it's that he likes himself some Superman. But yeah, he didn't exactly make the cut for Friday, but didn't exactly make the cut for Monday, because that's when he was originally tried out. But when Jenna quit, that's when he was able to get the position for Friday. Yeah. Mixed my days up. Oh well. But yeah, he's a good guy. He's a really good guy. He really hit it off with Martina, which is something that I didn't. That it wasn't quite expected. But hey, like, who can expect friendships with who? But yeah, I'm really glad that I can do that. It's interesting that the two newbies are the ones that got to know each other better. He's working on getting to know everybody else. He talks to Dave pretty often. Not everybody else is on Skype, though. That's the thing. Guys, get on Skype more often. But, yeah, he's a good guy. Look at that piñata. I wonder what's in it. Hey, comment and tell him to show us stuff from his desk that he would be embarrassed to show us. That'd be funny. That keyboard always interests me. Like, I've seen this video like 3 times now. I'm like, I want to play keyboard. And that Wii U, man. Yeah. He's a nerdy guy, and I appreciate that. He likes the stuff that I like. Yeah. This scene right here, where he's talking about Jenna leaving, it really left good impressions. Because it's the first thing that, like, he acknowledged what was before him, and, like, he embraced the legacy of Jenna, as it were, and gave us his apologies. Like, dude, that stinks. And that was cool that he understood that we were going through some painful things with Jenna, because we really did. Like, it was good that we had somebody right after Jenna left, because it would have been hard to fill that spot without somebody already ready to take the place. And when Rowena left, it was super hard to take that place too. We just did not want to send out auditions, which is probably why it took forever for us to actually find somebody. But yeah, that's Andy for you. He's a good guy. I appreciate him. He was the third dude on the channel, and that makes me happy.
Anyways, so yeah, it's nice to introduce myself to y'all. DFTBA, I am out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are now more boys than girls on the Heptagonofnerds. And who better to win that one for us dudes than Solomon. This guy's great. Look at him. Like, I haven't even known him for 2 weeks, but he's like my favorite person in the world. Great sense of humor. This video, this man, it's like one of his first, like, it's like his second video he's ever done. It's super good. He needs to be a little louder, and the jump cuts need to be a little quicker. But that's like everybody's first few faults. Like, that was my first faults. That was Sabrina's and like maybe Dave's and Megan's. We've all gotten better, and he will get better, and I think that he'll get better quickly. So yeah, I have very good impressions from Soul. I think that he'll be really good. I think that he'll be here for a long time. It's interesting that he lives just like a couple houses down from Verity. I didn't know that until like later. Well, no, like I knew that pretty soon. Anyway, there's some stuff that he's interested in that I would like to talk to him about, like Adventure Time. I like Adventure Time, and yeah, that stuff's cool. He plays guitar too. Dave, Soul, me, and whoever else plays instruments should get together and form a band. Call it the Heptagon of Band. Band of Nerds. Something like that. Anyway, so that has been the commentary on each and every person who's been on the Heptagonofnerds, and I'm super happy that I got to do this. I'm glad that you guys have been on this journey with me. I will see you guys on Wednesday when I make another video. Yeah, happy anniversary. Peace out. DFTBA.
Okay, I'm being awkward now. Goodbye.